two armies have joined forces. Mega Boss Slug Paleface with his Ironjawz, and Moonclan Grot Warboss Ugluk Greenshroom with his Horde. After obliterating a Chaos Dreadhold and killing all its inhabitants, the greenskins turn on each other to find out who is the best boss.
Welcome back to the Belligerent Duck. I'm Philip and I'm here with Tim today.
Hi guys.
And we are playing Warhammer Age of Sigmar for you. And it's going to be the Battle of the Bosses. We are playing matched play, 2000 points, Ironjawz against Moonclan. Yeah. And well, let's show you our armies first. So these are my 2000 points of Ironjawz. The general is Slug Paleface, my mega boss on Maw Crusher. He is ironclad and he has the daubing of Morg. I'm also bringing two war chanters. This one war chanter over here has the boss skewer, I think. Then I've got a weird knob shaman here, a unit of 5 brutes with double choppers, a unit of 10 brutes with jagged gore hackers, one unit of gore grunters, and a unit of 20 art boys with shields and big choppers. And I've got the Iron Fist Battalion for additional movement. So now we're looking at 2000 points of Moonclan Grots. Tim, what are you bringing today?
Well, today I will be taking the Grot Warboss with Moon Prodder and a giant squid with his big mouth to eat everything. I have given him the command traits Bellowing Tyrant and the Destruction artifact, Collar of Domination, because I knew you'd take a Maw Crusher. So hopefully that will keep you away from me. He is followed today by 2 Goblin Shamans. The mainstay of my army is 16 Night Goblins with mighty spears and shields and loads of netskits just to net you.
Yes, that will be a fun, great unit. I'm really looking forward to meeting them.
Then they are supported by 20 Squig Hoppers and another 10 normal Squigs with 2 units of 2 Prodders to poke them. Then sneakily hidden away are 2x3 Fanatics. Also supporting the main units will be a Colossal Squig and a Squig
Gobber, I think is the name, yes.
And I sneakily took allies with me today, 2 Spear Chuckers to shoot at you.
Yay.
I think that is my arm, yes. That is.
It's looking like a lot of fun. So the armies already have deployed. We will be playing a Scorched Earth. That means there are 6 objectives on the battlefield, and you can burn the objectives of the enemy for D3 victory points. And the objectives are represented by these nice trees here. So it makes sense to burn them, so I guess there are some magical trees or something. So here is one.
There's shrooms hidden in there.
Shrooms hidden in there, yeah. There is another one. Another one is here. And over there. There, yes. And another one here with the spare chuckers.
I'm a little sneaky shit.
Okay, I have finished deploying first, and I'm going to pass the first turn to Tim. So Moonclan Grots, hero phase, turn 1, done. Tim, tell us what you did.
My warboss moved the Squig Gobbler with rampaging hordes 6 inches forward, so he's just in range there to get his pigs.
Yeah, oh 9.
Then nothing else happened with rampaging horde. The shamans, nobody was listening to them, but I did get Mystic Shield through on my Colossal Squig.
Moonclan Grot's movement done. So what has happened, Tim?
Well, in the center I've just moved forward a little bit to see what happens next round. My Colossal Squig was very hungry and he charged a mighty 17 inches straight forward. So he's in charge range actually of the
Hard boys here.
Hard boys. The rest has just moved forward, artillery's been just stayed, and we'll see what happens next.
Okay. Shooting done. So first the Squig Gobbler over there put 3 wounds on these Gore Grunters, and then the mighty Spare Chuckers here shot at my Maw Crusher and actually made 5 wounds. Well, I guess that's a good start for the Moonclan. So let's see if there will be a charge. The Colossal Squig needs an 8 to get into these art boys here.
So let's see if I can do it.
You can do it with a 9. He goes in there. Where will you put him?
Let's try and see if I can get close to you.
And for the combat phase, the Colossal Squig is going to attack.
Okay, so we'll do the enormous jaws first. That's 8 attacks. That hit on the 2+. And every 6 I roll on a wound with the enormous jaws is D3 mortal wounds.
Uh-oh. So every 6 D3 mortal wounds.
On the 2+. No! 3 didn't hit. So that's 5. They wound on the 3+, and now the 6s are important. And I do not roll 1.
Oh man, that's still 4 wounds. That's 6+ save. I put it, of course, on my shield guys. So 3 6s. That's probably the best save I ever rolled. So how much damage is 1? D3. Oh yeah.
1.
For 1, so another 6. No. Okay.
2d6 trampling feet. So the jaws didn't hit anything. Let's see if I can stomp stuff. So that's 9 hits. 1, 2, 3, 4.
9 hits
5
or attacks?
Attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9. On the 4, and then on the 3.
Okay.
And on the 3 to wound. So it's 4 wounds. Minus
5.
1 damage.
Minus nothing. So 4+. Okay, I make 3. And it's 1 damage, so another shield guy, nothing, so that's 1 dead and 1 with another wound. So I put it on this one here. Okay, and the art boys have piled in and attacked back and put, I think, 2 wounds on the Colossal Squig. And I guess that's the end of the turn. They lost 1 art boy, but they cannot really fail Battle Shock with all their bonuses here, so I guess I just score. You score. You score 1, 2, 3 points for your turn, for 3 objectives. And then we go into Ironjawz, turn 1. Okay, Ironjawz, turn 1, hero phase done. So I put Frenzy of Violence on these art boys here. The weird Knob Shaman put Mystic Shield on my Mega Boss, on Maw Crusher. This War Chanter put Frenzy of Violence on the big mob. Otherwise, he also managed to roll a 6 here for these, so they went quite far. And well, they also, with their battalion movement, went there. These obviously couldn't move because they are locked in combat. So that's it for my hero phase. Let's go into movement. And the movement phase done for my Ironjawz. So they moved closer here to the Squig Gobber. The Gore Grunters went there a little bit down, but still holding that objective to score for it. My Maw Crusher went down there. These are going to use the Realm Gate in the movement phase. Then the Weird Knob Shaman went, he was in combat, but he ran away. There is the War Chanter, there's another War Chanter. Yeah, and that's basically it. Now I will move these. So for the boss. So the boss is already dead. Go Chopper! Oh my god. That's what happens when I go through Realm Gates. Okay, and the other 3,
no.
They pass it. Oh my god. And the remaining 3 brutes came out here at this edge of the battlefield, just 3 inches away from the spare chuckers. Okay, and as I just went into charges, Tim said, no.
The fanatics are charging.
Here, the fanatics are going to charge first.
Because they can. So that's about 5 inches, 1 inch away from the unit, and I will charge in. No!
Oh, just the 3. Oh my god, bad luck. Bad luck for you here. Okay, and now for these, they need an 8, so 7 on the dice because they are Ironjawz. So that's a 6, they're not making it in. And now for my Mega Boss here, he needs, what did we say, a 9 or so?
11, I think it was. It's 12 inches plus 1, sorry.
For these mainly. That's 12, so 11, so I need a 10 on the dice roll. Which I don't get, though 8 is good, but not good enough. Yes, and then we still get these here. So they just need it. They are auto in, but let's see what I can roll. Okay, an 8. And they are in. So, combat phase. I will start with my Art Boys here, hitting on 3s now because they have the Frenzy of Violence. Not too good.
That was rubbish.
That was so rubbish, yes. 3s. Come on!
3 wounds.
3 wounds, -1.
Mystic Shield.
It still counts.
So, 5s.
5s. And he gets 1. And the boss hitting on 2s now. He hits. 3s. 2 wounds. Makes 1. Okay.
He still has 11 hit points.
Okay, so now you can swing back wherever you want. Here, before they die.
Okay, so the Grots are gonna hit with 3 attacks. Yay! On the 5, on the 5.
Oh.
Let's kill some brutes. No.
No, they won't kill. Well, I think enough brutes died for this turn. And now the brutes swing back. 3s here. A 3. Okay. That's 6 wounds. I guess he's gone. Okay, now the Colossal Squig is going to swing into these boys here.
So, 8 attacks. He's lost lives, so he's going to hit on the 3+.
Oh no.
Oh no. On the 3+.
Could be worse, could be better.
Could be better. On the 3+. Yeah, try it. -2 then.
-2. Okay, that's 4 6s. I make 1, 3, d3 damage each.
So that's 3, 6 damage.
6 damage. Onto the shield. Don't pass a single one. So that's 6 wounds, 3 dead art boys here. Now the trampling feet.
1d6. So that's 6.
Ooh,
That's
6.
It's more than last time with 2d6. On the 4. Right. And on the 3s. That's not so good.
That's so bad.
I'm not rolling good this.
Okay, for Battle Shock, these don't have to swing because 3 is still good. They're at 9 currently, but these have to roll for Battle Shock. So now please give me that 1 I got earlier. 2. Okay, they're good. So and that's the end of turn 1 Ironjawz. I also scored 3 points. Now we're going to roll off for initiative. So let's see who gets the next turn. 4, 3.
Me did.
Ironjawz get double turn. Yeah, that's pretty good. Hero phase for the Ironjawz done. So he got off his mighty destroyers on himself, moved 6 inches. The War Chanter over there also got it off on a 6, also on himself, and he put Frenzy of Violence on him. He's also going to use the Mighty War ability. The Weird Knob over there put Mystic Shield onto the Art Boys. They used their battalion movement. I think they rolled a 4 or so. And well, the Gore Grunters are still over there. And yes, I think that's it for my hero phase. Oh yes, and I forgot to mention, this Renegade exploded and killed one of the brutes here. And the movement phase is also done, so he came closer up to 3 inches here. They also came closer up to 3 inches to the Squig Gobber. The Gore Grunters moved a little closer, and well, there was some small movement over here. And well, they're already as close as possible. So now we're going into shooting, and he will use his bellow, inert bursting bellow on, well, I have to measure that. So it's going to go into the Squig Hoppers, hitting on a 2, I think. Roll a 1, so that's definitely not a hit. Okay, so let's go into charges. And at the beginning of the charge phase, the Fanatics came out. So
Sneaky Fanatics.
Yay!
I just saw the one there. 6,
So that's a 7, yay! So they are going to hit the brutes. So, and now my Maw Crusher is going to charge. I don't think there are any more Fanatics hiding here.
No.
So, okay, let's see. 3, so that's a 4, so he's just in. Okay. Zack. Okay, so because he's already wounded, I just have 7 dice, so 4 4s and more are mortal wounds. So that's just 3 mortal wounds. Yes. And that's it for charges. Okay, the Mighty War. I need everything. I need anything but a 6 here. Okay, I got a 4. So these have an additional attack now. And I'm going to go first with these to kill off the Fanatics. So these slaughtered the Fanatics, and because of smashing and bashing, now I activate the Maw Crusher, and he will attack the Squig Hoppers. Okay, so the chopper on 3s. This is cocked. Okay, on 3s. 3 ones. Okay. 2 so far. -1, each 2 damage. Okay. The Riptooth Fist, 2 attacks. Hitting on 3s. That's 2 more on -2. And then we've got the Mighty Fists. 5 attacks on 3s. On 3s. 1. And the tail. It's +1, that's 2 attacks. 3s and 3s. Okay, so 4 saves. These are... You don't have any...
6+.
You have a 6+ save? Okay, that's a lot of damage now. Okay, so that is 4. These are D3. 5. So that's 9. That is 3. So 12. And 14 damage, if I'm not mistaken.
All with -1 rend?
All with... Some are with -2 rend. The Mighty Fists are with... But none without rend. So I guess they are going home now. And now for the Colossal Squeak here.
So, 8 attacks on the 3+. Woo!
That's pretty good.
And they wound on the 3+. Nah, that's good.
Okay.
3.
So
-2.
6s, no, 5s now because I put the Mystic Shield on them. So 5s. Make 1. Failed here.
6 damage.
6 damage. Okay, so how many shields do I have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, enough. So let's roll for 6. 6s now. Make 1, lose, take 5 wounds. And 1 dead, because he already had a wound. And 2 more die.
Let's just do the trampling feet. Do 6 attacks. 5. And 4+. And on the 3+, 3.
3.
Minus nothing.
Okay, so in this case 3s now. I still failed too. So that's another one dead. Oh no, 2.
You still have shields?
I still have shields left, so still not. Okay, that's
4 die this time.
you killed 4. So I'm not so sure anymore that I'm going to survive this. And the brutes killed the last Spear Chaka. Now you can swing on my Mark Crusher if you want. So now for the Squeak Hoppers here at the Mega Boss.
So 8 attacks from the riders with their wooden swords, the splitters. They hit on the 5. Wound on the 5.
5s.
Ha! 50%.
Wow. Maybe your luck is turning.
Doubt it. On the 5s, 2 wounds.
Okay. Minus.
Oh, they wooden swords.
Okay, so 2. 3+. Make both.
Now the squeaks, 2 attacks each, so 16 attacks. Hit on the 4, wound on the 3, -1 rend.
Okay.
So on the 4.
That looks better.
Let's see.
They're not fighting with wooden swords.
No, big teeth. On the 3, that's the important one. So that's 6 with -1.
Okay, so I ignore the -1, so it's still a 3+. I failed 2. That's it. 1 damage. Okay, so... And now these Moonclan rods here with their spears have piled in and are going to stick the war boss.
So I've got 3 barb nets in the front row in base contact. They hit on the 4+. Not so good. 3. Rubbish. They usually wound on the 5+, but because I'm more than 20 models, I get +2.
Okay.
No, 30 models +2. Sorry. That means on a 3+.
2. Any rend?
No. They got it.
Okay, so 3s. Pass them.
And now the spears. They hit on the 5+. So there's a few 6s and 5s. Too bad, but they wound on the 2+.
Okay.
So, well,
not bad.
6 of them.
Okay, so 3s. I passed them all. Oh, thank God. Okay, so could have been worse for me. Could have been better for you. The Maw Crusher is still in game. But he has taken 7 wounds, so there is still hope for the Moonclan Grots to take him down. And then I activated the Art Boys and I took 2 wounds. No, 2 wounds, yes. 2 wounds off this one, so he still has 9. Now for Battle Sharks, these rolled a 6, so another brute ran away here. These passed their Battle Shark with the 1 gloriously, and for the Squig Hoppers 9 ran away, but there are still 2. And here I burned this objective for 3 points now, because I'm afraid of these squigs. I don't think I can hold this objective. So I burned it, and luckily I rolled that 3. Okay, so that's the end of the turn. And now we're going to... No, it's your turn now. It's your turn now. Okay, turn 2 for the Moonclan. So Moonclan turn 2. What did you do when your hero faced him?
Not a lot. He ate shrooms and got confused. He gave him the buff that he does double damage on a 6 when he wounds. He shot a magic missile that did 2 damage on the Maw Crusher. And the boss moved him.
Oh yeah, he moved back a little bit. Right. Okay, so let's go into movement. Movement done.
The fanatics are moving up to try and kill them. The squigs are moving closer to maybe do a little bit of damage somewhere around there. They tried retreating with a double 1, so they're stuck there. And that was it. I can't move much more.
Yes.
And the shaman hit himself.
Yes. So the shooting phase was unfortunately not successful at all. Nothing happened. He totally messed up over there, the sweet squig gobbler. And the Moon Prada also didn't do anything. And in charges, the fanatics made it here. And the squigs made it over here. And that's it. Now let's go into close combat. They attack first. That was Tim's roll for the number of attacks. Okay, so let's see.
Hit on the 4.
2.
And they wound on the 3+. 2.
That's
minus 2 rounds.
So 6 is here. I make 1, so 1 goes down to 2.
D3's damage. 3.
Okay, so that's one brute dead. So we did the combat phase off camera. So he took out 14 grots. Then he went down to 3 wounds. So he's down to, he's already taken 11 wounds. And these just put 1 wound, or the Colossal Squig, I'm not sure anymore. Someone put 1 wound on the Art Boys and killed 1 Art Boy, and they put 4 wounds on the Colossal Squig. Okay, now for leadership, for these, they lost 1, so no 6 here. Okay, so they are fine. And these, they can't fail. Okay, so 8 more grots are leaving the battlefield here. And that's the end of the turn. So still 1 victory point for this objective and 1 victory point for this objective, which was in the forest here, obviously. Just put it away. Okay, so now for initiative. 2. So now a double turn for the Moonclan. Hero phase done. What did you do?
He ate a shroom and managed not to get his magic through. He commanded him to do double damage. Nobody moved anything, so after doing the movement phase, but he managed to get, again, he's the hero of the army at the moment, 2 wounds on him with
so he has 1 wound left here, so I guess the Maw Crusher is going down this turn.
Movement phase is done. I move the prodders just a little bit further so they can support. Everything just moved a little bit closer. Shooting phase, hit nothing. Well, hit well.
He hit
well, but he wounded nothing and it was saved. He did nothing again.
Well, they saved it, I think. So, fighting phase. So, Tim activated his Grots here, and now I've got 9 saves to make. So, he has only 1 wound left, so if I fail one, I have an additional 6+ save, but he might go down now. So, I failed 3, so I need 3 6s here. Will he live? Will he die? 3 6s. 1, but that's not good enough.
Pow.
So, kapow! He's going down. By Maw Crusher. So the Art Boys managed to kill off the Colossal Squig here, and he put 1 mortal wound while dying on them. Now the Squigs are piling in. So, and the Squigs attacked here and put 3 wounds on the Art Boys. That means another one died, another one got 1 damage. So, now it's time for Battle Shock. I'm going to roll for these because they lost 2. Okay, they're good. You have nothing to roll for. Okay, that means now it's turn 3 Ironjawz. Ironjawz turn 3. They moved up 3 inches up the hill, but I didn't put them there because wiggly model syndrome. This one put Frenzy of Violence on the Art Boys. He put 1 mortal wound with Arcane Bolt on the Squigs. And yeah, well, that's it. Well, maybe he puts Frenzy of Violence on himself. And done with the movement phase. The Gore Grunters moved along here. They will try to block this big mob there. The brutes actually went up here, up to 3 inches, but because of this hill here, I wouldn't want to put them there. They wouldn't hold anyway. And the War Chanter moved closer here. This War Chanter moved away. He ran away from the Grots, and he...
Not very orc-like.
Not very orc-like, yeah, but sometimes you have to be cunning. And he went closer to the Art Boys. Okay, there won't be any shooting, though we can go into charges right away. And charges completed. They have successfully charged the Squig Gobber. They also made a successful charge. They just got in here. And that's it. Now I will activate these brutes first. And they killed him right away with 1 strike of a Gore Chopper. They killed 3 Moonclan Grots. And the Squigs have piled in and are going to swing. And the Squigs killed 2 Art Boys here. The Art Boys swing back and kill 3 Squigs. So, and the Grots piled in and managed to kill off one of the Gore Grunters. He had already taken 3 wounds from the beginning. Yes, from the shooting. And that's it. Now let's do some Battle Shock here. These cannot fail because with the artifact there at 7 here, I have to roll for these though. That's a 2, they're still fine. And you lost 3, I think, but I think they're still fine anyway. Yes, should be good.
3, 4, yeah, they're fine.
Okay.
And there they have moral 4, bravery 4, and lost 3 models. So that's 4.
3 models die, and they are doing some mortal wounds now.
4+ on the Black Hawks. So not.
Oops. So the end of the turn. So I just burned this objective for just 1 victory point. So we counted everything, and that brings me to 9 victory points now, whereas Tim has 7. So that's the end of turn 3, and we're going into turn 4 now. And let's see who gets the initiative.
No. 1-1. Yay! And
6. Okay, Ironjawz. So we just did the whole turn off camera because that's super exciting anymore. So what happened basically, 1 Gore Grunter died. The Bruce here butchered the War Boss and the remaining Squig Hoppers, but they didn't manage to kill the Shaman over there. And the one Squig survived and didn't run away in battle shock. So, but yes, mighty Squigs. And so I'm just scoring 1 point this turn, so I go to 10. So now we're going into turn 4, Moonclan, and hero phase, movement phase, and charges done, and a lot has happened, and somehow Tim's mood is a little bit better now.
My mood wasn't bad, but it's a very interesting plot twist.
It is.
So let's see if I can recap everything. In the hero phase, not much happened except for the magic, and that was one of the good things that happened. It's the 3rd time he's done damage.
Yes.
With his magic bolt, destroyed 1 Gore Grunter, and took the last 3.
3 wounds, yeah, he took 3 wounds out.
3 wounds out, freeing up my goblins so they could move. So they moved and charged, hopefully going to kill the War Chanter, and with that...
The War Chanter is
right in the middle there. With that, taking that objective. And the 2 heroes of the game, the Prodders, they ran on 3 inches into the woods. Both of them survived, they didn't hit a tree.
Yes.
And now they have taken that objective.
Yes, because before this Squig didn't run away, so now I couldn't get closer to this.
And the 2 shamans in the middle are holding that tree. So, and they have been doing nothing all game, so that's been really good.
Yes, I totally forgot about them for at least 2 turns now. That is really bad.
Could be interesting. It's still going to be very, very close, I think.
Yes, so it's still good looking for the Ironjawz, but maybe with a lot of luck.
Which I have not got a lot of.
Yes, but maybe it will come back now, so maybe something will happen. Okay, let's see. And the Moonclan Grots just managed with 5 wounds. So they made 6 wounds and I saved 1. And he's gone. Okay, so and the Art Boys managed to kill off the last remaining Squig and the 2 Prodders over there. So it's the end of the turn, and Tim is going to burn some objectives.
Let's start with that one.
Start with that one, okay.
See how many? So that's 3 points.
3 more? Oh no!
And
okay.
the heroes of the game will burn that one. Ah, that's only 1 point.
Oh, okay.
So altogether 4 points.
Mm-hmm.
But better than not.
Well, at this point, you have just moved ahead of me.
7.
And that's the initiative roll for turn 5. That means another Moonclan turn here. Okay, that's the end of turn 5. Tim, enlighten us about what you did.
So I think Philip, a stone dropped from his heart. I moved one of the goblins with
Mighty Destroyers or Rampaging Destroyers or something.
Rampaging Destroyer out, so we could do it onto the goblins with double 6s, but it didn't work out. I did 2 damage in my hero phase with Mystic Bolt. Then the goblins, and this is where the stone nearly dropped. Where Philip nearly fainted actually. The goblins run, they get +2 through the banner, but I only rolled a 1, and I'm 1 inch short of that tree. If I would have burnt it, it would have been a win.
A victory for the Moonclan, but it still can be.
It's 13 points to 10, but we'll do another count up later, but I think it's 13 to 10.
Yes.
The prodders, they run away through the woods.
The prodders, they ran away. The wood didn't kill them.
So they do not get the wrath of the...
These are real sneaky grots, you know. They run into the wood, they burn the tree, and they run away, and now the big boys don't get them anymore. Okay. So we are going into my fifth and last turn, and well, in the end it will come down to 1 dice roll. So, I did my Ironjawz turn, basically just played these brutes here. They attacked. First I had a lot of luck, but then 2 brutes broke a leg in this dangerous, deadly wood here. So we killed the 2 shamans, and now we're going to burn this tree. And I need a 5 or 6 here so that the game ends as a draw. Otherwise, I can't believe I say it, the Moonclan will win. Okay, let's see.
I got a draw.
Maybe. Oh my god. No! Okay, give me a hand. Yes,
I did not think that would have happened.
Yes. A fucking Moonclan win the game! For a quick recap, Tim, I would say it was a fun game, but it was not completely a fun game. I mean, you had some real downs.
Yes, the rolls could have been a hell of a lot better. There was some really bad rolls.
Yes.
Especially the Colossal Squig and the Squig Copper. Copper Squig.
Yes.
But in the end, I did have a little bit of luck. And the 3 models that won me the game.
Yeah, you are seeing in the picture right now the best models of the game. Yeah. Well, I think in the end, really, you're a big mob, and these 3 models really turned it around.
Yes.
And I think also I made this horrible mistake that I forgot these 2 brutes here at the one corner that killed off those spare chuckers. I think I forgot them for at least 3 turns or something like that.
3 or 4 turns,
And they could have just walked right in there and butchered at least the shamans or something. So that really mattered now. Yeah, but still, I mean, I like it when things happen, and I think it, as you have said before, it shows that in Age of Sigmar so much can happen. And
always playing the game to the last dice roll.
Yes.
Always. Yes. We both did not think this would have happened.
No.
But it was...
No, after turn 2, I was pretty sure I would win this game easily. I mean, I was kind of counting on losing my Maw Crusher, but maybe a little bit later.
Those spear chuckers did the 5 damage on it. That was in the first round. That was very good as well. So they got their points in. I'm okay. The Colossal Squig might have done not that much damage, but he did keep out the art boys away from the point and just took them gradually away with the squigs. So the pokers, the prodders could actually get in there and burn the tree and then run away.
Yes.
So all in all the bad dice rolling and all that was leading to one place. So
yes, I agree. So the Colossal Squig was not very destructive, but in the end, his part was crucial to you winning the game. That is to say. Okay, well, tell us how you liked this battle report here. the battle of the bosses is decided for the Moonclan. Well, surprisingly maybe, but well, both bosses died. And yes, so please, if you like this, like and subscribe to our channel, and always let us know what you think. And thanks for watching, happy wargaming, and see you next time.
See ya.